Sweet Intellect.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sweet Intellect motherfucker radio. I am your host, Festive. This is episode 2 of season 2. That's crazy. There's 4 of us, but if you split that in half, that's 2. Do you see the 2s? You follow me. Thank you so much. Yes. I am joined by 3 other very beautiful, very sweet, very intellectual women. And now we're visual, baby. Okay, so if you're just now tuning in, make sure you tap in with episode 1. But while you're at it, we got a whole other season for you to get down to. So without further ado, I probably will go ahead and introduce my co-host with me today. Teal, how you feeling?
Welcome back, season 2. All of our beautiful people. So happy to be here with you, sis. The album is out. The music is popping. I know you got things in the works. We have another beautiful artist joining us here today. Mm-hmm. My sis is back with good news. We found out she's moving to Houston. So that's all amazing things. She's going to be with us all season 2. So we're happy to be back. Good to tap in with you all.
Just like that star, Miss Houston. Miss H-Town.
Yes, I'm officially changing my name. No. I just want you guys to know I will be Miss Houston from.
Wow. What is it like to know you're going to be living where Beyonce came from?
Oh, wow. I know. I literally, you can feel the energy. You're like, some lit shit happens here. I'm telling you, when I went to Houston for the first time, I drove into downtown and I saw the city and I was like, yeah, this is it. That's all it took. I took one look at downtown and I was like, this is where I'm going to live.
Damn.
This is the vibe.
But for now, we have you here. We have her here. Okay, don't be alarmed. She will be here for a few more episodes, so sit tight.
Just a little longer.
Just a little bit longer, as much as we can hold her. Okay.
I'm really savoring it, though, right now. I've been hanging out with everybody, trying to get a little dose of everything before I go.
We outside, baby, period. Okay, and to my right, we have Nebula, Miss Nebula. Come on now. We have Star, we have Nebula. It's a whole galaxy in this bitch. Okay, fuck with your boy. Okay, Nebula, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty solid. I think it's good to clock out of work and clock in with my girls.
Period.
It's just nice. It's wholesome. It makes me feel like what I do is so worth it every day.
Absolutely.
Every day. How's music? How's creating? How's all that going for you?
It's going good. I got some stuff in the works.
Ooh, okay. So
exciting.
Okay. So matter of fact, I feel like the three of us are on social media a lot because when we create, we have to post it, we have to market it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so as we all know, Instagram is a scam. The beauty standards are crazy. I feel like being a female, I can't just post to flick. I gotta make it look cute. I gotta come right. I gotta come tight, okay? Mm-hmm. The beauty standard is so hard. I done found myself trying everything to fit within it while also doing me, okay? Because you have to love the skin you're in. However, sometimes that skin gets a little too stretched out. You got to eat better. You got to work out. You got to do stuff. You got to diet.
You don't gotta.
What?
You don't gotta.
I mean, you don't gotta, but it's sometimes, I will say it gets to a point where you do. Like if you're pre-diabetic,
right.
Okay, if you can't fit the jeans no more and it's the store doesn't even carry the next size, you might want to rethink what's going into your body for sure.
Yeah.
Have you tried dieting before?
I think I'm kind of in that space right now. I'm not on anything strict because I have commitment issues when it comes to food. That's like the one thing I cannot break in myself. Mm-hmm. But for me, it's like I just try to find healthy foods that I will end up loving.
Yes.
And then replace shit that I know is terrible for me. So like I stopped eating beef really, and then I started eating fish more because I'm like, oh, you know what? Sushi is delicious.
Yes.
Poke is delicious.
Ooh,
I don't need a burger. I'm gonna go get a bowl with some salmon. And yeah, like I just kind of like figured out like what was really bringing me down. Try to stay away from that kind of stuff.
And I can see it. Like the camera's not that close, but your skin is thriving right now. So I'm like, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Shit. It's just no beef. I can fuck
it's
around
not
and try
no
that.
beef. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front for the camera.
You're going to catch her tomorrow with a hamburger.
Yeah.
I'd be In-N-Out.
Yeah.
That's the extent of our dieting. We go to In-N-Out.
So that's what I mean. Like,
That
I'm not on
lettuce wrap
anything strict.
Yeah, protein style.
Yeah.
Dang.
I must say, I tried that for the first time.
It's just as good.
It's so unsatisfying.
I wasn't mad at it.
No.
It
I was
is.
like, you need that piece of bread.
I need the bread.
That's
I need the
so
bread.
funny.
Actually, when I get a lettuce wrap, I just get 2 patties because then it kind of makes
I got
up and
a
I'm
3
getting
by
extra
3
patty.
in
Oh,
lettuce.
no, it's not a 3 by
She
3.
said, "Oh no, I
I'm
tried
so
it."
hungry. What the hell? Yes, it was
love
not
it.
doing
That's
it for
crazy.
me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's so cute. I'm into some things. I know me and Festa did keto together for like a good 3 months. I think I held myself accountable, but having someone who was going through the same process, holding each other
Yes.
accountable was pretty cool. We both did great. You lost an extensive amount of weight. I lost like 20 pounds, which still gone, guys. It's totally gone.
She not coming back.
But right now I've been doing the vegetarian thing. I actually have not consumed any kind of meat bioproduct besides eggs and cheese in about a month. So
Wow.
it's been cool. I've had to kind of get the carbs up just to suffice. I've literally ate a potato for like multiple meals.
Yeah.
Beans. I mean, it's kind of hard doing the vegetarian thing, but it feels good in my spirit. It just started to get somewhere. It's like I couldn't even look at a chicken wing with like happiness anymore.
Wow. That was my next
Tier
question.
bitch, lemon
Yeah.
pepper chicken wings, tier bitch.
I feel like there's a reason for going vegan, for going vegetarian. Like some people do it for the dietary benefits, but I was curious, is it more like because of the mental capacity that it
Yeah,
holds?
like, and as soon as it happened with frozen shrimp, I was like, I mean, I can't. Like, I couldn't. I just pictured their little souls
Oh,
Damn.
shrimping around.
not shrimping around.
Have
And I just couldn't get
They
with
do.
it. So I've been on that journey for about a month. I'm probably going to break that when I go on vacation.
Oh, confession.
But only because I'm going to go
realness.
to somewhere where it is sustainable and it is more natural. I guess what I want to do is kind of expose myself to like farming more, black and farming. Hello. Being black and knowing about it, just to kind of see we're just not even like what happened to our animals, but just where our produce comes from as well. Just more respect, more care, more honor in what I put in my body. And so far I feel good. I feel like I'm slowly on that path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
no
Khalees.
pressure. Exactly. And no pressure. Like if I'm gonna go in and out.
Have you seen
know?
Khalees' farm?
What's up?
Have you seen Khalees on her farm?
I was thinking about the
girl,
song
she always smokes the
Milkshake.
best
She's-
chronic too.
And he'll
Yeah.
bring the boys to the yard.
Yes.
Okay, whoops.
The milk.
She probably
was like
grows
the
great.
song.
She
But
But
grows
she be
great.
making her milkshakes with raw milk now. Isn't
Oh,
that
raw
something?
milk.
She's like all organic, all like
That's
fresh
like
from the
drinking milk
earth,
right from the
fresh
cow.
from the titty. Yes, like
I don't know.
she's like all about that these days.
That sound a little
and she
tangy.
lives on a farm.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I'm all about alternative milks at this point. I like anything but actual dairy milk.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah.
alternative.
Yeah.
milk.
I
is
like
bomb.
Oat milk is
Oat
kinda
milk
fire.
is good. If you guys haven't tried flax milk, I think it's the
Ooh.
closest one to real milk. Like
Creamy.
the texture. You know how like
Okay.
it gets that texture in your mouth? That one's the closest one. Almond milk I can only do if it's in cereal or something like that.
Yeah.
It's too
It's not
sweet.
good for
Coconut
anything
milk
else,
is
really.
Sweet. You can't really
Ugh.
like unless you're making curry because that's what they make curry
Yeah.
with. It's got that sweetness to it. Yeah, it is kind of hard. And the alternatives I found while trying to diet have been like profound. Like I'm onto the impossible meat thing, but you have to, as women, we have to find something that's not soy based because it produces a lot of estrogen, which is almost worse than eating beef for us.
You right.
So we have to be careful with how much estrogen we put in our bodies. Men as well. You guys shouldn't consume a ton of tofu and like very soy based products. So just kind of keeping up with those kinds of things. The Impossible Meat is the soy based one, but it literally tastes like an In-N-Out burger. It's crazy.
It's worth it.
The other ones like. It tastes a little bit like a refried bean. I'm just saying. They don't hold together like the Impossible, okay?
She said a refried bean. A refried.
Single,
singular.
Just
refried
one.
bean. Yes.
I love a black bean burger. I find that so I recently decided to go gluten free, and that's
Damn.
because it literally just doesn't agree with my body. Beer makes me bloated after like 2 sips. Anytime I eat bread, I'm like immediately full. And then like, my body just doesn't really like it. So I cut it out, and I find that I'm actually cutting out a lot more unhealthy foods just because so much, like especially fast food, you can't go anywhere without having a tortilla or
Yep.
bread on it or even breading. You know what I mean? So I've as I like dwindle down on that, I've gotten into eating a lot more vegetarian based meals. I tried a mushroom steak today for the first time. I was like, like you use a portobello mushroom and you kind of marinate it. And yes,
I'm not gonna lie. Good. Y'all naming shit, and I'm like, ooh, but I might just be really hungry and high.
I know.
So I got the munchies, so like everything's sounding fire, but I'm like.
No, I do know of a good mushroom veggie burger from this place local. Well, if you guys want vegetarian vegan restaurants, I'm your girl. Today I actually just went to Giodi, which is one of my favorite ones.
Shout out Giodi.
Secret, they only take donations. Okay, so you can literally donate money for food. We always pay. And today I got the mushroom gravy and potatoes with mushroom gravy and some kind of like black bean lentil dish. Another place is Evolution. That's going to be your closest to like fast food. They actually have a vegan animal fry, which is super close. If you're craving In-N-Out, go there, get a burger and an animal fry. And then my favorite is in Barrio Logan, and that's the mushroom burger. And it's like, I don't know what he does, but it is so phenomenal.
I'm gonna go try that
with some aioli, and then he does fried onions on top. It's fuego.
So, Star, when you go gluten free, would you say like where does that take you? What are the main things you're eating?
It's not too bad because I don't actually like bread all that much. I never really have. Okay. So I do substitute it with more potatoes and rice. But I found this rice recently at the store, and it's made like rice. It gets that fluffiness, but it's actually made from vegetables. So it's
cauliflower?
Like no, it's not cauliflower. Ooh. It's actually, it looks like rice, like grains, but you just put it in some hot water and it fluffs up the exact same way. And I think that's really cool because it's just helping me get extra vegetable intake. And so then I just, now I start eating more fruits. Carbs. I eat a lot of protein now. I'll get like a steak and then do like broccoli. And I just discovered nutritional yeast, which a lot of vegan people use because it's like an extra dose of protein, but a tablespoon is an entire serving of protein. And it has almost, I think it said it had almost like 130% of your daily value for, I want to say like your B vitamins, something like that. So it's extra fortified and it has that cheesy taste. So that's why a lot of people use it. I put that today on my broccoli with just salt and pepper and saute that shit. Bomb.
Really? It tastes like broccoli cheese, huh?
Yeah, I would replace that Parmesan with that.
Make a soup. Make a broccoli cheddar soup, but with nutritional yeast.
I made a broccoli cheddar soup last week.
Ooh.
You missed it.
Damn, I missed it.
You missed it.
I missed it.
I've been on a broccoli kick lately.
I love broccoli.
Like
I make a
shout out
mean broccoli quiche. Ooh, sis.
I like quiche. People think it's
y'all be cooking.
It's like breakfast. It's like breakfast pie. I mean,
whose house?
Yeah,
when I learned the
frittata is literally just a scrambled egg, like unscrambled. Like I was, fuck this. It's fancy.
Mm-hmm. Call it what you want. It tastes good. It tastes good. This is giving me options. I feel like
CMOS. Sorry to cut you off, but CMOS too. I just really want to mention that. I take this local company, CMOS Pink Pantry. It's my girl Channing and Chelsea, their older sister. Maybe their younger sister. She looks really young, probably from all the CMOS. She's full circle. All I'm trying to say is I get it from her. She does an elderberry one and a regular one, and she does weekly pickup as well as delivery, shipping. It's good for up to 2 weeks, and you literally can't even taste it. Well, the elderberry one has like a tiny sweetness. I just mix it with my water in the morning, like I would my lemon water, but I've been switching to that, and it's just like a spoonful, or you can literally eat it. You can put it on your face, your hair, everywhere. And ingest it, and has like something like 99 out of the 102 minerals our bodies need. I heard the stats, but I forget it. Don't quote me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think it's like
CMOS
90
people.
out of 107 or 102 that your body actually needs.
Right,
like
and
that.
then I just met another company at this beautiful market I did called Cashing Out. Which was like a really cool outdoor vendor market, and there was a vendor there by the name of Fuel Thy Cells, and she also sells CMOS, and she does it different. She does it in drinks and tonics, so that's like a more us shake and go on our way to work.
Yes,
not have to worry about getting it, putting it in the cup, scooping it. Like I forgot all of that. She does it all, and she has it in shots and as well as like full drinks. Yeah.
Damn, to know that it's that easy.
You can find her on Instagram, Fuel Thy Cells, or on Instagram at Pink Pantry, Pantree, like a koala.
Cute. Oh, I like that. I like that. I
don't know why her logo is so cute, and it's just like a piece of bamboo, and I'm like a koala.
Koala, CMOS, koala. It might come on, Panda. You see it?
Yeah, it's Panda.
You know what? I feel like I need to get on my vitamin shit because I'm so focused on what I'm eating and what I'm intaking that I'm not also thinking about the shit that comes with it. So like, I mainly focus on the exercise aspect of it. You know what I mean? So it's like,
which is super important.
Which is super important. But it's like, if you're thinking about it and you're just eating chicken and broccoli every day, yeah, you're getting vitamins, but you're not getting everything. But when you're working out and you need more protein, you need more fiber in your body to do shit, it's like, well, what else can I do? I can take vitamins like sea moss and elderberry. Like, that just aids the process.
Absolutely.
I've tried, I feel like damn near all drinking tea, the green tea, little detox ones. I've tried those. I've tried the fasting liquids. I've definitely tried the suppressives, which is like, you have potassium, you have magnesium, you have some good shit up in there, but it just does not make you hungry. I feel like I've tried all that shit, but it's like there becomes a fine line between like what's healthy and what's ridiculous. Like when Kim Kardashian, I think it was Kim Kardashian who posted that suppressive gum. She's like, "Oh, you hungry? Chew this," and everybody kind of got on her.
It was like the tummy tea. They also had a gum. They both were all. Her and Chloe were all on that shit, and it was like a tummy tea. They're supposed to slim you out, and like a anti-hunger suppressing gum. I'm like, that can't be good for women just passing out on the street because all we've done is go to spin class, yoga, and then Pilates, and then have not eaten anything. That's why I liked keto. It just was a little bit too primal with all the meats that you have to consume. Like, I can't imagine doing veganism and keto at the same time. Like, what the fuck I'm going to eat? A Brussels sprout?
And a cucumber. You get a cucumber too?
Yeah. Like a cucumber with some salt on it? Or can I even have the salt?
I love cucumbers at night, though. Cucumbers with a little salt or something.
If you eat it instead of eating chips, cut it up. Cucumbers and pickles.
Cucumbers.
Yes. Pickles.
It's like a pickle.
I pickle just about anything.
Yes.
Put a little tahini.
Like when I'm trying to kick those like little snacks that I just be consuming.
Right. You guys
season some vegetables.
When I found out veggie sticks is not actually vegetables, the vegetable is potato.
Veggie sticks.
I learned to start looking at ingredients, and I was like, "What veggies do they use?" Because they're green. I'm like, this celery, this a carrot. Yeah, I think I'm doing something, and I'm like, 60 carbs in a bag, and then I look at the ingredients like cornstarch, corn, potato, fucking refurbished potato, whatever you want to call it, dye number 4, and it was just like, oh my god, this is a lie. Technically, it is a vegetable. They are veggie sticks, but they are not the vegetables you think they are.
No, looking at the labels is like the first place to start. If you're looking for any kind of nutritional balance, whether you want to be vegan, vegetarian, keto, it opened my eyes hella. I was like, damn. Yeah. Bitch, can't even have one goddamn Cheeto.
It's crazy.
Not even one.
I'm like, if I have 12, I'm still be the dietary constrict.
That's your whole
I'll be
cheat
fine.
day, sis. Like, Cheetos are for cheat day.
I find like
Takis
bars
are vegan. Just so you guys know.
Takis are what?
They're vegan.
Yeah, they're also like a lot of red dye. Number 4.
But
red dye number 8.
Listen, I'm here for a good time, not a
yellow
long
number
time.
6, and
that's like the one chip I can't give up. I can't.
They're fine.
Yeah. I feel like for snacks, I try to go with whatever's minimally processed.
What'd you say?
If I go for like snacks, I go for whatever's like minimally. Like I like popcorn. Like I'll go and get a bag of popcorn and I'll just have those.
My parents just got into like making popcorn like not in the bag.
Yes.
Like on the stove with the big pot.
Oh, they're doing big things.
Yeah. They'd be like, "You want some popcorn?" And they just like have all the butters and all of that stuff, like cooking them.
It's kind of fun.
It's like their new hobby.
That's what I want to do in my spare time. I want to just pop some popcorn because I got time. I got time to pop some actual popcorn. But I'm on the go, and I like the shit. Like lately, I got into Factor, which is a meal delivery service. Also, Meal Prep Sunday San Diego. They also have meal prep services, so they send the shit to your house. You heat it up, you're done, and they have shit for like everybody's diet now. So that's kind of where I've been going. But I have been curious about juicing.
My mom loves juicing.
Yeah? Is she working it? Is she snatched?
Her skin.
Ooh, I'm sold on.
And also she has like a lot of health issues. Okay. So she started juicing like turmeric, ginger, all the veggies. Like it would really help with like her coughing and like all of that stuff that she was going through. So yeah.
Juicing might be the way. Could you
juicing
juice?
Is a thing, yeah.
Yeah?
Whereas especially like celery juice. Like I could do that a lot. I just put a little parsley in it for some.
Right, but I'm talking about like you only drink juice.
Like a fast.
Oh, no.
Like a juice fast. I've done a 5-day
like a couple
one.
days, yeah, maybe.
You done a 5-day one? How were you? You ain't kill nobody?
I had a trainer. No.
Crazy.
You know what I realized? Okay, I'll tell you. So I had a trainer during the time. After the first session, I couldn't go the rest of the week. I just didn't have enough calories. That first day, I still was running off all the carbs and other shit I had in my body. So I'm sure I was fine. But on day 3, I more just started to lose my relationship with food. And I wanted to reconnect with it. It was like, damn, like, all I had was obviously like lemons, cayenne pepper, like some cucumbers if I just absolutely needed something to crunch on and was going to lose my mind.
Yeah.
Literally lemons and cucumbers. Funny you said that you love cucumbers. So I just was like, I found myself like in the kitchen cutting them in these like really pretty shapes and like just reconnecting with food. I was high as fuck.
My damn mind, you spasty.
I made like lemon ice cubes. Like I got that bored, y'all, that I cut lemon rinds and like twirled. They were so beautiful. Twirled them into the ice cube. So as your ice melted in the water, it was like a lemony little
This
cube.
is you and that aesthetic
I'm
thing.
telling you, you got an
Like,
aesthetic.
Yeah.
This is
Thank you.
crazy.
I do.
Wow.
Thank
Yes.
you. So
Freezing
yeah,
lemon.
I've done a juice fast. I've never done it again. You guys want to hear a horror,
no more.
a horror story?
What happened?
Dun, dun, dun.
And so I read this article when I was in Asia, because in Asia they do extensive fastings where you stay at resorts and you fast for up to 3 weeks, and they feed you Epsom salt and then you like enema, like real intense.
okay.
Like it's cleansing you of everything. And one girl had like parasites all in her enema and she couldn't stop. She ended up having to fast for like 40, like the cleanse is supposed to be 21 days. She did 34 days because finally after 34 days, she like all the parasites were out of her body. Isn't that crazy? So like it could be like a health thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could also have a doctor in the States that could prescribe you an anti-parasite drug and gives it to you, and it could be done like that too. It kills them off, blah.
Yeah.
But to do it holistically, which is what juicing is, it's holistically fixing something and using medication to do instead of doing something.
Right.
Because if you wanted to lose weight, sis, you could go to get gastro bypass tomorrow, have a tiny little tummy, and only be able to eat a fucking almond.
Right. Right.
I actually have tried the parasite cleansers a couple of times. You have to do a detox. I've tried those, and I do like a couple of supplement things. I drink chloroform in water, and I put bentonite clay and a little bit of chloroform.
Chlorophyll.
Yeah. Chlorophyll, yeah. I was like, I'll be knocked out.
I was just quiet over here. I was like,
The green shit. I drink the green shit. Yeah, so that one's good. I like to do that. And yeah, I forgot where I was going. You threw me
This
off
is
with that
crazy.
one.
Chlorophyll
you
is
can do
tight.
that?
I love
Look,
chlorophyll
y'all had
shot.
me
It's
with
like
the yoni
wheatgrass on
steams.
crack.
Season 1 was yoni steams. I was like, what is this? Let's try it. The parasite diet, I don't know. I think this
My
is
health
what
and
we just
wellness
gonna
plan,
have
the
to.
parasite diet,
Yeah. I'm
the
like,
chlorophyll, it's like whatever but crack.
yeah, I guess so. You know what? I did.
Wheatgrass but crack.
Because they usually just add a little mintiness to it because it doesn't really taste like anything. So they add a little bit of mintiness, so you just drink it in your water, and then it's like that easy.
I think what
Isn't
they
that
do,
easy?
sis, is they take the chlorophyll from mint leaves. That's what
Sometimes,
they
but they
do.
also added menthol sometimes. Like
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I've seen that.
Wow.
The one I use now doesn't have any flavor because I don't like mint, so it's easy. You just drink it down.
I remember Tyra Banks.
I'll get you a little shot so you can try
Tyra
it.
Banks had that episode
What
where
does
she
it
was
do?
talking about the tapeworms.
It actually helps regenerate your skin cells because it's what plants use to like make
Ooh,
food
I love
and all
working the
that.
skin.
Oh.
So it's good for regenerating.
So there are benefits to the parasites.
No, the
not the
chlorophyll.
parasites. Chlorophyll.
I scarred them with the
parasites we get rid of.
parasites, didn't
sorry, in my
I?
mind, because I was
No,
about to
wait,
talk
they
about
weren't
tapeworms
giving
and
her
shit.
parasites, were there?
No,
she had them in
eventually
her body.
after the cleanse was going so far, she was getting rid of them,
Yeah.
and she's like, I can't stop now; they'll still be here. So
Yeah.
she cleansed until she literally had none left.
And a lot of people don't know that parasites in your body can actually cause a lot of issues like acne and like
Jada
stomach
Pinkett had
issues
one.
and all kind of shit. They can cause a lot of problems. Muscle and joint aches and inflammation, like that can be from parasites.
Get them out of me.
You know, it
Don't eat meat,
kinda-
girl. Don't eat meat.
As we talk about it, because I'm like, you have two different ways of like, at least for me, there's two different ways of losing weight. I could diet and work out, or I could go buy that shit and get it done. But like, as y'all talk about all these horror stories, I'm like, shit, I might as well risk a BBL. Like, fuck, I'm not gonna get a parasite. Like,
There's
shit.
horror stories there too.
I don't know. There is horror stories there too, and I feel like there's a lot
there's
of stigmas.
definitely some.
There's a lot of stigmas, but I think, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like you can do whatever you want. There are people who get nose jobs because they got a deviated septum. If I want to want to get my ass done because I want to see it shake. Let me do it. You know, like who are we to judge? But I want to see. Wait, are you guys down for plastic surgery? Would you get it?
I would get it. I haven't
not.
gotten it yet because, bank account. But
Right. Not
But
yet.
I would for sure.
Okay.
There's certain things though. Like my sister has had issues with like breast implants where she had to have them removed because they were making her sick. There's a thing called like toxic implant syndrome or something like that. So it can make you really sick. And then like the BBL, I don't think I'd do just because I have a butt and like,
there you go.
and I don't need it to be that big. And you can't even bounce it for like the first 6 months. What?
Right.
No, you can't.
It just be there.
Stiff.
But I got years to live. You feel me? We got time. I can wait 6 months.
I don't like the weird chicken legs that girls get. It's like,
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. At least put some fat in your thighs too.
Do what you want to do. My thing is like the maintenance that comes with it. They don't ever talk about that stuff. Like you have to keep going back for the rest of your life to get that stuff checked on, redone, all of that stuff. So like for me, it's just like I don't want to do something that is going to continue to cost me
Okay.
Yeah, well, a breast aug is like a normal thing now. Like 18-year-olds get it for their graduations.
That's
and
true.
I have 2 of my female friends right now off the top that I could think of that have had their consults and are well on their way to getting theirs. And it's a beautiful thing. They're self-conscious about, having smaller breasts and they want to do something about it. Don't get double E's because that's not going to look good on your cute petite body, and go keep it pushing.
Right.
I don't know about the BBLs. I'm definitely with like the anti-aging, that kind of measures. I think that's probably healthy. I mean, if Kim Kardashian wouldn't have started at her, whatever age she started using anti-aging, like even just creams and balms, and who cares about like her esthetician, that kind of stuff. It's like, that's like, preserving your beauty, preserving your skin and what you care about yourself. There's a lot of education on it now, our parents' age, there's a lot of skin cancer because people weren't educated enough on, UV rays and taking good care of their skin.
Yup.
Just because we're melanated doesn't mean we can't accumulate things like that. Black people are like, I can't get that.
That's like the most annoying.
I'm
Like yes, you can use
absolutely
sunscreen.
can.
Right.
Yes.
How many times have we heard someone be like, oh, just take a shot of make a hot toddy and I think we have a lot of holistic in our culture. And we do things like not with the medical people, we do it with at our house, and we have special remedies for how to get a baby to sleep. You put a little whiskey on your pinky and they're supposed to suck on it.
We don't do that
Helps
anymore.
It helps with teething, but you hear your grandma say it. So it's like, I don't know. It's interesting. But with changing your body, I'm all for it. I don't judge. I definitely have seen it be too much.
Yeah.
I know people off top it can be too much, and it scares me for their health. I don't judge them. It just scares me for their health, really.
I don't know. You could sign me the fuck up. Like I just listen, because even as I lose weight, like don't get me wrong, I worked hard to lose 50 pounds. I did, and I got there. And along the road, I tried shit. I tried the waist training. I tried the Spanx. I tried the whatever you want to call it. But there's still things that you can do to get your shit right. Like I feel like even though you've lost weight, okay, well now it's a little saggy. All right, so how you gonna tighten it up? Because the push-ups ain't hitting. You know what I mean? Like people always say, well, go the natural route. You do go the natural route. I feel like a lot of women take Jordan Woods, Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian. They all have a personal trainer. They've been working out since however long that they got that surgery. So the way I see it, when I do get it, my pocket's going to be set up. Okay. So I could go there every other month if I need to keep it right, keep it tight. But it's just like a matter of, as far as maintenance goes, you know what I mean? But I do think it's a matter of being mentally ready. Because if you're not one with yourself, then you're just going to think you need more.
Yeah.
You know, if it's corrective, it's cool. If it's not corrective, dig deeper. That's how I feel for sure. But I'm going to still wear the Spanx though, because I'm not going to be on stage jiggling.
Right.
I know that.
Or after you have a baby, like I totally understand women who are like, I'm 40 and I had 2 kids and I'm not having any more. And I want to be 50 and thriving. So let me just go ahead and get the sisters up by the collar. Let it belong. Like, that makes sense. Like that's where I think about it. Like maybe like after kids or like something like that. But even still, just to put that expense to risk my health with my family over something that's like an outer appearance, like it'd have to be something I'm excessively self-conscious about. And I think that's where most people get this from. That you guys, like people who do this, they've been self-conscious about it for so long, it overtakes them. They got to get it fixed because it's going to literally help their livelihood.
Right.
But, you know, taking it too far is scary, you know. I don't know. And I've seen a lot of BBLs. I just don't think that any of them look that natural. To be honest, I'm like, girl, I could see that on the girl who works at Popeyes, like, and it's all real. So, you know, I can go to the ATL and see booties like that everywhere.
Yeah. With BBLs, it's just like they push them so much. And like, there's like a constant debate of whether or not like you can do that in the gym. And I think like,
I don't think that's going to be happening for everybody in the gym. No matter how many squats and how many
like
hip thrusts.
The specific shape that they're pushing on people. Like, that's where body positivity comes in for me, because like a booty is a booty.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day. So like, yeah, it may not look like fucking, what's her name? Summer Walker's butt, but like it still has some bounce to it. It's still, you know, like kept up because you're working on it. That doesn't mean it's not a good booty. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that we need to like just push more of diverse body types instead of like this one specific, because people are they're flying to different countries to try and get it. And then that's when it gets dangerous, because a lot of these companies are taking advantage because they know people want this specific shape. And so it's just like, for me, like,
and it changes. That's society's norm now. But before it was breast, it was boobs.
Yeah.
Every man wanted titties. For the early 2000s. Now all of a sudden they back into booty. So now we're supposed to follow suit with that. And it's kind of like, I can't meet all the criteria of this stereotype. So what I can do is be myself. What I can do is love myself the most. Absolutely. And if I have an insecurity that's holding me back from anything, I'm going to take notice. And for that, it starts with, you know, fully being ready and doing the hard work first before that comes. Right. Because believe me, girl, it's all going to get tight and right. It's just the last to go. Mm-hmm. That is the shit that is the last to go. Right. And I believe you can build a booty like that in the gym. You're just going to have some thighs to match.
Shit, I had leg day. You know what? We ain't even gonna talk about it. I lost my titties and I still ain't got no ass. So what are we working towards? Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
My wine tasting because you had a leg day.
That's
exactly, because it was leg day. Girl, I canceled a whole wine class because I was like, sis, she don't work my ass.
She was like, I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna be there. And then she texted me right before and she said, girl, I'm dying. I can't
get up the stairs. I don't think I'm gonna make it to this class, but it's all love. Like, I do go hard,
girl,
but
there's a scene in the baby fat video and it's jiggling.
Shout out my trainer. Shout out Elise. Okay, consistent fitness. Okay, whatever. Mm-hmm. But no, I feel like with that being said, like as you work out, as you continue to grow, it definitely builds your mental, because no, my ass not fat, but this knowledge is. You feel me? Like, I feel like my confidence has grown stronger because I know what the fuck I'm doing every day, and I feel capable as a woman. I feel stronger as a woman. So it's like, whether or not that's reflecting my waist size, I still know what I can do. And that makes me walk with a little bit of, okay, a little pep in my step, okay, a little sachet, you feel me? But the mental health that it improves with just dieting, eating well, working out is incredible. Incredible. Makes you wonder what the fuck you were doing before.
Yeah, it's true.
Crazy.
It's very true.
I ain't gained no quarantine 15. Shout out. And if you did, that's okay, because the gyms are open now, baby. Get right.
I'm still scared to go to the gym.
I am also still scared.
I don't know. It just they were gross beforehand. It's no. I like working out outside anyways.
Okay, there you go. Everybody
I like working out at home.
You like hiking.
I do love hiking.
Hard.
You know, I went hiking with my friend Angel again.
Yes. Okay.
It was the one we went with.
We went hiking before.
Yes, we did go hiking. Cool. Yeah. And it was so amazing. And he was like, you know, I really wish you brought Makai with you.
Wow. He said my government name. He really fucked with me. That's crazy.
Yeah. He was like, I wish but the hike that we did, I wanted to try it out first before I started bringing people with me.
Because
we did the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Sound hard.
It's for the hoochie man.
It's Vietnamese, but it's like it's this trail in La Jolla that goes down to Black's Beach. And I thought it was gonna be.
Is it the stairs one?
The stairs are insane.
Girl, no, I have asthma. The first time I went to Black's Beach, I went down that hill and came back up, and I was drunk already. I walked away and my asthma was fucked up, and I had bronchitis for a month after I walked up that hill. I was like, fuck this. I haven't been back since.
Going back
Never
up
hiking
them
again.
Steps killed me. Literally
I remember
killed me.
my man's brother like, fuck that. We're not going. And then his idiot ass had us walking all along the beach thinking, we'll just get somewhere else. We'll take an Uber back to the car. He really didn't want to walk up that hill that bad. We got to the end. It's a rock. So we're starting to rock over these steep rocks at night. And I said, bro, we're turning back.
Oh my God.
Y'all did extra workout to avoid the workout.
He was silent the whole way up. He didn't say a peep. I was like,
gosh.
actually, I lied. He complained the whole way up.
But the
For
Ho Chi
real.
Minh Trail, it has like a little bridge that's literally like a plank of wood.
Okay.
And it's only about like 4 feet up. So you're not going to fall and die. But I was like, dang, like I should be on shrooms right now. But also they had like 2 paths, and it was like one footbridge took you like down to the beach and one took you like to this like up a mountain. And like people were just barefoot and climbing on the side of the mountain, doing all this shit. And then we saw 2 people fall, and apparently that's like the fire department, they do like 3 rescues a day on average, like doing that trail. And I was like, where did you bring me? Like we had to end up turning around. Yes. We had to, like 100 a year on average.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And we had to end up turning around because some dude fell right in front of us off of the side, down like 8 feet, hit his head, hit his ankle, couldn't move. I was like, yes. I was like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like they had just got this girl down from being up too high, and she was afraid she was gonna fall. The dude was like, finally, like, cause they had just got her down. And he just like ran, like he was on the side of this unstable ass cliff, and he just like dunks down right in front of me.
Oh my God.
I was like,
oh no.
Said, I'm finna hit this up.
yeah, you know what I mean?
It takes us one little slip.
Let's just go back up the mountain. I don't know, like we could go back up. Yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't bring me. Shout out Angel though for the love.
Yes.
But I would have been like, girl, we gotta go. Like, no.
There's like ways to not do that, so I don't understand
sure.
what he was like going through. That he
But
was
this crap
like,
is 3 times a day. Like somebody clearly.
both
is
of them
fucking
were
up.
like on the treacherous part. There's a way that you can go like
Without-
through. Yeah, so
That's
I was
the
like,
thing. That's the thing with hiking. I like everybody in San Diego is like, I love to hike. I love hiking. You genuinely love hiking. You're always hiking. I'm the type that's like, I love to hike, and then I'm like 15 minutes in, I'm like, God, you said it was to an hour, halfway there. No, for sure. I'm gonna keep up. But y'all got it. Like y'all, it's just I don't know. But the view is great. That's the rewarding part. And you're like, yeah, health, cool. But hiking be on some crazy shit sometimes. Whether it's the rocks or
that'll really
a
build your
plank.
booty.
Oh my God, I
That'll
need my
really
steps up.
Yeah.
Just incline.
There's
But-
hills all over San Diego.
It's
I
the
do not need to
mental.
go on a mountain.
Yeah, it's like the mental like thing for me
Totes.
because like I eventually was like, you know what? Let me do this on my own one day. Like, because doing with your friends is fun.
Yeah.
But I was like, I really want to know if I can get to the top of this mountain in a certain amount of time, and like that was my goal, and I did it. And I was like, damn, like. I'm a bad bitch. I could climb a mountain. I could get to the top. Like, well, like, so like that like mental fortitude, just like knowing that you can like get to the literal top of a mountain.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like there's nothing like it.
Mental, I'm telling you, it's a mental thing. It's a mental benefit. So that's like, so when we hike, we're doing that to like, I guess, benefit us. But it's like, there's other ways to benefit, whether it's for your health or for not.
Absolutely.
I mean, I could go get some surgery. I could work out. I could go get a piercing. I could go get a nice little skirt, whatever. But I think there are more permanent consequences. Like diet, you go wrong, you eat a burger, it's done. Like you broke your diet. But sometimes I be getting a little crazy. When I'm feeling down and low, I be thinking like, I need to go get my tongue pierced. I need to go get a tattoo. I need to change this around. I need new hair. I need to go red. I need to get some bleach in my life. I feel like body modifications is a way of kind of not just testing your mental strength, but displaying your mental strength. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You ever
Escapism
diet?
almost.
Especially.
Escapism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattoos. Absolutely. You got tattoos?
None.
No.
I am weak in that regard.
Wow. You got
Yeah.
tattoos?
I have 2 tiny ones, and I literally was mad about both of them.
Oh,
That's why I don't have any bigger ones, because I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to do this.
Dang.
Oh, no.
Go to a good artist.
No.
I
just don't need it. Like,
no more tattoos?
It's maybe if it's a tiny one. Look at this one. This one is tiny.
Oh,
you guys can't even see it. It's on the edge of my
The
finger.
smaller the tattoo, the harder it is to get it good. Did you know that?
I'm sure, but the bigger one just gonna take longer, and it's gonna make me mad after 10 minutes anyways. And then I have to continue there. I have to stay there and be mad. No.
Ooh.
Till you got tattoos, right? You got
I
a
have
couple.
9.
I was gonna say you inked up.
Yeah, I have 9 tattoos, and I started getting piercings and tattoos in high school because I was super emo for a moment, and I thought I was like gonna be one of those like self-harming ass kids for whatever reason, and my mom like stopped it and shifted it into like a more creative, artistic way. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was like a nose piercing, and you know, I got to get my eyebrow pierced and stuff in high school. Like everyone else wanted piercings, I got to get them. But tattoos is like dumb spiritual for me. Every single one of mine, like this is my spiritual side and this is my music side. So everything on the left side of my body represents what I do with music, my creativity. Everything on the right side of my body represents what keeps me like grounded and like spiritually grounded. So it's like my mom, the beach, and over here it's like Hyro, Wu-Tang. Things of that nature. Yeah, so I love those types of body modifications. Don't get me wrong, I once had a crush on like the sexy guy, like this guy used to like hang from hooks and like the piercing thing, and like some people reach this like ecstatic high from like really doing it. That's a little obviously intense, like same with plastic surgery. You know?
Right.
Sometimes it's too much. But yeah, I definitely believe in it. And I think if you can steer your young children who are possibly thinking about harming themselves into a creative outlet like a tattoo, you still get to feel that pain. But what you're left behind with is a beautiful memory.
Wow, that is crazy. I got sent to a rehab for doing all that suicidal shit. You got a tattoo. That's fire. Shout out to Mama Teal. My God. They said you need a therapist. Your mom said you need some ink. Let me get you right.
And I have my mom right here and she has me.
Wow, that's fire. Me and my mom got matching tattoos. I think it was my second tattoo. My first tattoo I did on myself because I was at a party trying to be goofy. But me and my mom, we got a matching tattoo and it says "To the Moon and Back" because she used to read me this book, Guess How Much I Love You, Mama Bear, Baby Rabbit, and it'd be like, I love you to the moon and back. So we got that matching. So I feel like that is definitely sentimental. But I'm not gonna lie, my third tattoo was an alien. You know, so I mean, like I feel like
so close to getting alien.
I feel like that's one that I almost got as well. Like there was a phase when I was like smoking weed and I was still on my hippie shit, and I was like,
"Can you imagine we'd all be like aliens unite?"
Yeah, that's crazy. That would be crazy, but I'm here for it. If we ever get drunk enough, matching tattoos, we now know what to get.
I only have one tattoo with a girlfriend, and we didn't get the same thing, but we got it at the same time in the same place. And I got the E equals MC squared.
The theory of relativity.
Theory of relativity. The theory of relativity, and it's like about Einstein invented it. Blah blah blah. It's about space, pretty much. Time, space, and the differences. So I got that one and she got the elements, but I thought mine was, everyone always compliments this one, like, and I'm like, you must be a science geek too, a space geek too, because like not everyone knows that
what that is.
Yeah, thank you, space geek.
Yeah, I was like, the theory of relativity,
right?
Wow.
Right. It's a deep one, right?
Yeah.
It's like I remember the name, but don't ask me how to explain it.
Right. Would you get matching tattoos with people? Like a partner?
This one actually is like a marriage partner.
It don't matter.
Probably.
Like
I could do that. I wouldn't get names. I think that's one thing that I think is still tacky. Like I don't want your name on me, but I would do something that's kind of like a sentimental, like common image thing. But this one I do have with my sister, and this one is like a little semicolon.
And
it's for
like it keeps going.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like one, if you struggled with like suicidal ideation or anything, like you chose to live. It could have been a period, but it wasn't.
Interesting. So all three of us who went through possible dark times, two of us have chosen to not either be inspired by that and channeled it differently, or kept the memory on our bodies of those moments too.
Right.
I do think it's one and the same. There's definitely a correlation between self-mutilation and tattooism, piercings, and art and things of that nature. Even just like writing and ways to get those emotions out. It can be very tumultuous. You know, there's a big old fuck in my journal right now. Just
that might explain why I've never done it, because I have ADHD.
Okay.
So like my hard times, I can't remember them.
Oh.
Whoa.
Like, is that a blessing or a curse?
Only perk of having that.
Wait, that's kind of fire. Hold on.
Like I have short-term memory, like for real.
Me too.
Yeah.
Do you smoke a lot of weed? No.
I used to.
Yeah, that might be some of it.
Part of it, yeah.
That's crazy. You said childhood who? That's wild. Trauma who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have like it comes back around.
Okay.
So like I have my days where like I'll just remember everything and I like, whoo. But like if I had a tattoo, I wonder if it would like keep it more present for me.
Right.
Because like it never occurred to me like to even do that.
As an outlet.
Like things will happen, but I just the next day is a new day.
Fast.
Yeah.
I've tried it all. The only tattoo I haven't gotten is the fuck it tattoo, where I just get one somewhere and but it's happening. It's not going to be on my ass. You better guarantee it.
Yes.
I have two options. I'm thinking about saying Thug Life in the same letters that Tupac had, or I'm thinking about doing the U-turn like on that show Weeds. Like, stay away from here.
Turn back now.
Crazy.
Exposing.
I didn't know what you were gonna say to like put like what is
Because
an
it's a
ass
fucking
tat?
tattoo.
How do you
it's
do
the
that?
one that you tell someone I regret. There's not a single image on my body I regret. Dope ass hip hop, sick ass shit. But it's like, I want a fuck it tattoo. One that was like, it's a carrot eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't know.
Wow. What about a face tattoo? Would you get a face tattoo?
I want one.
Yeah.
I do.
I wanted one.
I was gonna ask if you want tattoos. Period.
I
but-
do want them.
So you said I don't have one, but let's go straight to the face.
Yep. No, like I have
Tat
a
my whole
whole
body.
map tatted out like in my mind.
Okay.
I've always wanted to get a sunflower. I've always wanted to get some kind of tribute to space and like astronomy, my zodiac sign, my grandma's name, but I just never have gone through with it.
That's okay. What would you get on your face?
On my face, I do want some kind of like something small, something in my sideburn.
Oh.
Yeah, like
So the edge is popping.
yeah, like I always wanted something to like kind of go, not be too out there, but like
You see it.
make my face a little more unique.
I like that.
Mine would be like a teardrop, but it's a heart.
Okay.
Like, thug it on your
like
heart,
that's
bro.
super cute.
I took this many
And
hearts.
like small enough that people might like think it's a mole.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're like, is that a?
I think some of them are cute. Some of them when they're like done tastefully, but when people just have a whole like scripture
6'9"
on their face, like
6'9".
I don't understand. The scripture, like this picture of a skull, just like right here underneath your eye.
No.
I don't.
Amber Rose got some shit. I don't even know what the fuck it say. It don't matter. She got it right here, right across her forehead. And I'm like, whoa, like what was you going through, Sade? Because no matter what you put, you could put faith. And I'd still be like, but do you have some confidence? Are you sure? Like
Yeah.
that's a crazy. I'm here for like.
It's her son's name.
Oh, what's her son's name?
Oh.
Hey, shout out to him, but like, damn, he gotta be real cool. He's still a baby. I don't really know if I still fuck with him yet.
Yeah, like what if he
Or
grows up
remember,
and he's
like,
an
I don't
asshole?
know him like
Right. What if he kills somebody? I'm repping him now.
Damn.
Like,
Right.
Right. Or like the cliche ones, like the mom with the stripe, or like a tiger going up his arm, or like I
Oh,
steer
yeah.
away from like those tattoos I've seen before. Honestly, I just look for hip hop logos on someone's body, and if you got it, you cool.
That's
my
fine.
homie. I met him because he has a Death Row Records right here. I was like, psh, what's up? like off top, and he
To
covered
tat-
it now, but it's like I don't know. I just go off of stuff like that. It's gotta be like, it's gotta be
Unique.
cool.
Unique for sure.
Damn, but I've never felt that strongly about. Like I love music, but I'm like, damn, to put like an artist's like
I was
logo
just thinking that.
on my body means I fuck with them so much.
Yeah.
I want it on my body for life.
But also,
I
like,
have
I
two.
think I would get selection.
Do you consider yourself like a stan of them?
You
Like a stan, like a
It has to
diehard
be
fan?
somebody that like
if
changed
Method
your
Man
life.
walked up to me right now because I recite some of his lyrics, totally.
Okay, yeah. Okay, word.
Totally.
And he's fine, so.
Hieroglyphics, could I name
Hey.
every single one of them niggas? No.
Right.
There's 9 of you. I fuck with y'all. But what were you gonna say? So you would get the Selection logo?
I would get the Selection logo because it's near and dear to me. I feel like that
near
was
and dear to you.
That was my high school upbringing. Yeah,
Wow.
that's why I was like, when I met Ab Joe, I said,
do you know this is Joe's house?
I said, you know Ab Joe? I said, what?
That's awesome.
Oh, I don't
Not
know.
only, not only know him,
Engaged to Ab Joe.
Get
Said,
married.
baby, this is his ring on my finger. The fuck? No, so it was like, I think I would get that, but also,
And this is Joe's new hat.
oh, shout out to him.
That's
Plug
very
it.
cute.
Okay, let me cop one.
Music,
My
wine, and
head
incense.
big,
Yeah.
so
I
you
know.
know what?
I love it, love
It
it.
would fit my head.
Shit, I'm like, not with the curls out, but we could try it.
We could try it.
Split it in half,
She got
just take
braids.
pictures from
Yeah.
the front.
I just want to say this real quick. Like, hats make me sad because I do have a big head.
Yeah.
And like when I have
You were
my hair done, it just
Oh.
I have a huge head,
you gotta
too.
let it loose in the
Yeah,
back. You know what I mean?
Oh man, hat hair is real. I'm like my head keeps heating up. So then
So
I
she's
keep
switching?
needing
A little
my hair.
breather.
Right. That's how I feel about beanies. Like, I fuck with beanies
I
heavy.
cannot wear
But no, if I have my natural hair, it's not working. So yeah,
Girl,
No matter what
it'll
I
just
do.
it slowly works its way
Yes,
up
it
to
does.
the top of the afro.
Yes, it does.
Oh hell
Like,
no.
remember-
And you look like you're trying to be Erica or like about doing super cool with
Somebody.
your hat way high in your head.
I think of the girl from
It's
Recess,
like, no, this is an
the
accent.
girl with the like
Oh,
Spinelli.
pigtails and the red beanie. Wait, what's her name?
Spinelli.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think
wow.
about her. I'm like,
Right
how the
away.
fuck she keep that on
I used
all
to watch
day?
that every
It
day.
doesn't make sense. It's a great show. It's a great show.
Recess. That's where I want to be all
Recess-
day.
Exactly. So you got to rock certain hairstyles for the caps. Do you wear hats in general? Because I see you do them. I don't.
Do
It's
I
a no
do
for
what?
me.
Bucket
Wear hats.
hats.
occasionally.
Bucket hats. Okay.
I mean, like, no, like it's not like a go-to hairstyle for me for sure.
Hmm.
But like I think the goal, I as a black girl, right? All we want to do is like throw on a cute beanie, like the white girl with like a bunch of straight hair underneath, and like look all like, oh, I just rolled out of bed with this cute Carhartt
Yup.
beanie on. But
Berets.
I like a couple baseball
Ooh,
caps.
I'm down for a beret. I love a
Yes.
little Paris to the tilt. I love it on a guy too.
A little militant. Give me Black Panther.
Yes, give me Black
Yes.
Panther vibes. Give me a little Perry, you know. Yes, I love it.
That's one of those hats my head's too big for.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
there's a couple of hats that like really sit well on my head, but like that's not one of them.
You just gotta get the large one.
It don't work.
I swear, I even
It's
tried.
just I got a round face too, so it just kind of makes it real
I feel you.
round.
I've been researching, like I've just been taking good care of my hair. I've been moving away from box braids to doing more feed-ins because apparently it's supposed to be better for your hair. I'm all about a style that I can rock with that makes my life easier because we
Right.
know natural hair is the hardest to deal with. It's like slick back bun. I love you, sis, slick back bun, because anything
too.
else, it's like it's only gonna last for a minute.
Yeah.
Like and
And when I was changing,
no, go ahead, please,
What?
please.
when I was changing earlier, I fucked my hair up. So, like
Shades
it's-
are velvet, the
yeah.
secrets.
Like, you know,
We gotta get hair and makeup on set.
Yeah.
Right,
Shit got
right.
real.
the
No,
slick back bun is only good until it's not.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it grows your hair healthy. It's a way to take care of your edges. You can wrap it with a cute
Right.
piece of hair to make your bun bigger. There's options there, but something about just being able to get up and go. I switched to like a shorter braid because it's also good for the gym. It's also good for like, you know, just being able to sport around. Switching your hair color as a black woman without having to dye it is
Hello.
huge because we can't do that kind of damage to our hair anymore.
that
So it's
right
like, I wanna
there-
look
I
color.
should have did that
Braids.
before I had to cut all my hair off.
But no, I think that right there says it all. Like
you
the
love color.
magic of being able to switch your hair, change the color, rock a different style, rock a hat. This is all different ways that we help cater to, I don't know, make ourselves feel better. So it's like if you want to dye your hair, if you want to get surgery, if you want to switch how the fuck you eat, we're just working towards our mental health. We're working towards becoming stronger. I think we need to come back and have an episode where we just talk about our hair trials and tribulations. I think we could really talk all day, all night.
Probably.
But before we get into it, I have to thank our host. Because this has been another beautiful episode that we've just had. Everything must come to an end. But before we do, Nebula, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
What do you have
This is
going on? How can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram
Okay.
at Nebula Wade, NEBULAWADE. And all my music is going to be in the link in my bio.
You gotta go peep. It's spiritual. It's celestial. Literally, no pun intended. Okay, Star, what you got going on?
Well, first, I want to say with Nebula's music, one day I was having a really bad day and Lullaby came on and like
Telling you,
it just changed my whole mental thing. And I cried in the car on the way home, and I was like,
yep.
You don't know how much that means to me. I'm not even kidding.
Yep.
But it did. That means you're doing something good because it actually hit, the right emotions, And especially right now for me, since I am going through this huge change in momentum and like just moving steps, like everything is so much more sentimental to me right now. So it's everything's in my feelings. Like I've cried a lot over the last month, and it's because I'm like, wow, what if I don't do this ever again? What if I never see these people? What if I, So like right now, a lot of my mentality is about like taking everything slowly, being gentle, and like accepting everything the way it is, and remembering it so that I can take it with me.
Yes.
Absolutely. Shit. Okay. Starter left us off with some, oh my God, spiritual goodness. Teal, what's poppin'? Where can they find you? What you up to? What you got?
Yo, it's your girl Teal Ideal on Instagram. I'm gonna leave y'all with 4 little bars this evening. Boom. Boom. A cultural role appreciate, don't imitate. Ooh. Black girl magic, real not fake. White girls love trap music, and that's the bait.
Okay, period. Okay, mic drop it up for Teal. Stop it up for Teal. You guys, this has been beautiful. Please look up Teal Ideal on Instagram. Tap into her music. And before we go, we must affirm what we want. So real quickly, while you can, visualize what you need, what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. Feel the energy that you need to feel when you receive it. Do you feel excited? Do you feel grateful? Do you feel happy? Capture that right now and say these words with me. I have the power within me to create the life I desire. I have the power within me to create the life I desire. I love and accept myself just the way I am. I love and accept myself just the way I am. And last but not least, I am strong in my values and confident in my abilities. I am strong in my values and confident in my abilities. And until then, be the greatest you can be, because you already are. Have a great day. Bye.
Love you. Bye.